I'm cold and calculate, anticipating a cold one may get a right state, but I still want to participate, so I gotta get cute and regulate. A 10-pint rap, be talking minimal on syllables. Gotta box it clever, cause it's no good second rate. The sun's over the yard, damn, it's time to rehydrate. Cause a big void if I access your crate. I'll be the first to turn up and I'll be leaving real late. All the cans are decimate, mate, phenomenal rate. We sniffing that plate, procrastinate, and try to integrate on a posher estate. Where you just moan to your mate like fucking Greta on climate. I drank your health 1,000 times, your death 1,000 more. Could say a lot of shit, but it ain't appropriate to socialising, it's becoming a chore. Thought I saw a putty tat creeping up on me. I did see a putty tat baseball bat catch a be splat on the mat, and I sat like, I'm running with the Blackbirds tonight. It's me and Mickey Black out the back on the mic. Can cop a mum and dad tat and up it home on your bike. With Cramajang and Spigger can of 10, we're not lightweight. All the other boys in the band can take flight. They cut your throat and call across the road, you got a light, man. The straws you John shot, think you need to abort, or you're gonna get caught. Cause you never have a rap battle cutting session with a Blackbird. They freestyle genius, serious. Check them out, you find them in nature or online. If you're an agoraphobic prick who's in love with technology, even though your screen's more higher pixel than reality, smell and taste a third, okay, that's bad analogy. I'm certified round the bend on the men, definitely. Having a bad day and it's fuck off and leave me be. Blackbird broke and this, I'm ashamed to say, don't know his name. So he's not on the royalty, he's greedy me. Beep, beep. I talk a road runner speak. Kick coyote gonads, scribble shit in notepads, flit across the world back and forth because we nomads. We strong like bull, but we're not weak. We stab you in the eye with a point in my beak. Grab you with my feet, hurt your ears with my tweet. Flap my wheels and fuck off, that's my ninja mystique. I got a binging opportunity, grab you while it's hot like. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for the fox though. As orange cunts go, they're not your average Joe. Cute as cubs but grow up to be murdering thugs. So we soar high up above the floor, taking bugs mid-air. We stay way well away from a poxy fox lair. When Mickey spit in a verse, the competition be shitting themselves and ending up on a hearse, man, like. And that Lew trying to battle me, that's ended in trouble. He's punching above his weight, and that's considerable. Oh, don't be like that, no. I better withdraw. I call my missus my squaw, but she said it's a derogatory term. I start a war with a deadly southpaw who's snatching her jaw. And over technical flaw, maybe someone else booze in the draw. Oh, do you want someone out of war? I'm bringing it raw. Fuck him, car up a beach with a chainsaw. Revengers assemble and menage bizarre jigsaw. My meaty montage come like a barrage, you can listen in or. So fucking hot because you froze your fishy fingers a thaw, man. Rotten sticker lingers like your raps be a bore. We charge and barge you out the door, it's fraud in the straw. Oh, Sag, tell him son, we fucking doing it raw. Fun through up, fucking right and left, the boys rock a dump. We can hop, skip and jump, flip on top of the shop. But I don't dap dip, cause I'm a big fat lump, you know. You're doing too much speed and you come down with a bump, man. Jump it, you cunt, man, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. heel on the right. I dribble after pissing and it hurts when I bite. My waistline pretty tight and I ain't that light, and I got limited height, so fuck a body mass ratio. Big bad and beefy edamame been mean. Spend a lot of time in the latrine. My reading scene is bad for your piles, the dangling in the porcelain. Pass a Vaseline, all this blood grip talk will turn you green and put you off your cuisine. Some of you would think I'm obscene, getting old, see, dwelling on morbidity. High def graphic unnecessarily, but the things that I've seen and done. Nostalgia queen, like yellow chop a bike to a Susie GT, and lean and watch my pain when I had taps of pure strychnine. In stranger places I've been, brave below the smithereens. Never known to eat my greens or yellow snow or margarine. Brandy and baby sham, Rowan and me play piano with the rasses. Totally missed the McGuig and Pedrosa fight that night, see. They fucked off, oh man, we shall carry me. They fucked off, oh man, we shall carry me. Industrial town, IT, that's polar opposite. Cold steel, copper tin, car manufacturing, all gone now, don't slit your wrist, at least it's benefit. Shit like this was always happening. That's my dad used to poach to make up a deficit on the shit wage given by the prick who owned a pit. Since the start of time the rich took a piss. You're just a bit of kit, they know you can't afford to quit. If you could save a bit, planning to split, but keep it quiet, Euro and M getting wind of it. Accident, gravel rash in transit, picking grit from what the shit you sit on. About to bomb parliament, zip with my mitt, got my PPE, so middle finger for forensics. Poor man's fantasy, repeat after me, for ain't cast in stone and ain't concrete boy.
Got a touch AUC, keeping me on the go, no ESA for me, IDK, I mean, I'm so scared, HMRC, I've got files on me, and my 5-2, probably, up the RA, and fuck you too, I'm always on the edge of my comedy is boo, shit talker, but who wouldn't be when the teeth look like the streets of Palestine and it bleed, easily like hot hot water, placed upon the size of tigers, delightful, pretty butter is always better on the bun as well, can't dwell too much on bread, my friend, pockets carry nothing but crumbs, I'm done but fun, stop it up in life, logic cooking the rum, the doubling gloving birds, scramble all over eggs into a poultry piece I'm gonna tuck.
You can never trust a man that don't like dogs. Come on, I can't hear you. You can never trust a man that don't like dogs. I wish I was a dog. I think I'd make a good dog. The slobber dripping down from my gob most days anyway. Wouldn't cross my mind to not drink out the toilet. I wouldn't even care if it was bits of piss and shit in it. You could curl one down in public, man, with minimal embarrassment, lower aspirations and less responsibility. I couldn't give a flying fuck about the economy. Ah! So what, I cock my leg when I pee, you know. Woof woof, bark bark, how hard could it be? Already got the grips with their vocabulary. They basic innocence, they got no concept of sin. I pinch fermenting meat delicacies out of the bin. Lucky bastards never get red letters. Lucky bastards never fret, even if they fucked up by the betters. Like, they get a boner, then you dare not bend over or get rover taking over. Got a K9 in the main line. Oh, never trust a man that don't like dogs. Come on, I can't hear you. Never trust a man that don't like dogs. The only excuse for xenophobia is if you got bit as a kid, like Genghis did. They're the most intelligent companions of man, except maybe horses and pigs. But you can't keep them in a council house, I smell as it is. Brew 56, a pungent mix. And when I'm asleep, sneak out the kitchen, scooping 5 Weetabix and some hot dogs and some gato and whatever the fuck else is there. I'm a hog man, but let's get back to these dogs. They can be cute, they can be bitey, they can be fluffy and still be quite fighty. Or maybe flighty. Oh, they're just like people, only far more trustworthy. And they sometimes cuddly, and their only agenda's turd immunity. They guide blind guys, round sheep up, sniff out your drugs and still curl up cutely on rugs. I don't care if we get bugs or if I'm shoveling logs, man, cause you can never trust a man that don't fucking like dogs. Oh, never trust a man that don't like dogs. Come on, I can't hear you. You can never trust a man that don't like dogs. Come on. Never trust a man that don't like dogs. Never trust a man that don't like dogs. Come on. I can't hear you.
Make some noise, look. Make some noise, look.
eBay. Oh, you want some of that or what? Course that, man. We're fucking tucking quick then, before they fall on the floor, the cops come and make us a choke. Oh, chill out, you paranoid cunt. No front, but fuck, man, you know they're only sandwiches. Have you been taking your meds, mate? Or you faking the count again? I'm up to date, mate. Don't believe it? Check my script and match it up with a strip. Okay, don't wanna debate. Just checking where you're on the scale, been fucking psycho and drip. We took 1 3 many trips. That's when a twat became twats. Like Brad and Eddie Piper, but we can't talk about that, you know. Split the personality, weren't a great calamity. We both drink and get on pretty well, man, usually. We can wing a pissed ballad, massage a lean salad. Wrestle bollocks in some Mississippi mud. There's no sharp stones in it, so you never shed blood. But we digress to excess. I never said we weren't drugged. We're not like Jekyll and Hyde, not like Pixie and Dixie. More like Clark Kent and Super Spam. I are what we am. But damn, we rock the jam when we 50 or 60. Ramrod straight, no sacrificial lamb for your plate, mate. Pretty singular lingually, though we may speak in tongues when we're off it. I'll be honest, and it's often cause it's usually. Can't kick up a fuss cause it's me abusing me. Can force a bit of decorum, but I ain't got no degree. I've never had a graduate's gown or fucked a clown. I've never been to Oxford, Stepford, Steventon town. The Truck Fest, of course, I remember we were gutted cause we hung about but had to go and then we missed task force, man. I'm gonna get more trivial. I get a lot of shit off of eBay. Like cheapest chips, Chinese Corona Cola. A husky-voiced girl with a dick called Lola. A musky smelling bag, second hand from Angola. A dusty rubber band we stretch all the way around my bowler. Hola, the both of us are fucking tripolar. But you thought as much, didn't you? We got a whiff from a periph, you know. The old town hall box, middle cubicle 3. I'd always pick a trap in a higher class of reading, see? I'd even go in there with all, and he was a P. Wall scroll, toilet graphic done in it all, you know. Creating literature, read when taking a shit. Plug the holes in the walls and relax a bit. Sit and check and spread like pigs. Or women with unfeasibly large vaginas. Scale it down, you never fit. Cock and balls, portraits, scribbles of tits. Mostly cock fun phone numbers, gay data and shit. Seemingly hacked into the middle of that. In big jagged letters, man, I'll never forget. He said, I fought 2 world wars, we went bastards to hell. That's wit. The guy who wrote that has got his comedy glands tight knit. At least I'm hoping he was aiming for some humorous script. Suppose he could have been a homo-hating 100-year-old. Oh no, I spoilt it. Homo-hating 100-year-old. Oh no, I spoilt it. Looks just like a cock, only smaller, man. Driving home late, A48 between Cross Hands and Pont Abs, we're dying for a wee. Andy Jones, Christian Pitson and me going to the Bristol House Bogs to have a pee. A swift/flicker drips back in the car, me. Andy's out next with a cubicle story. Christian comes out, his trousers down, clutching his butt with a face on like he'd just been violated. Joke's done, he pulls him up, cops cat screeches in. Couldn't make his shit up. Out they come, one male, one female, and she's hardcore. Aggressively approaches me the driver's side window. What's your name? What you been? And well, she repeats, what's his name? Points a front passenger seat. Short hair, combat jacket, dark androgyny. Her name's Michelle, my wife, and then she could see. Satisfied the left us being went into the gents. They pulled 2 guys out, I guess they're under arrest. Turns out Andy wasn't joking, but the guys in the bogs are groping and are poking, smoking each other's knobs. Doctors, clergy, lawyers, MPs, better class of perv in the Bristol House Bogs. I bet the dirty max they had was Savile Row togs. It makes me wonder why they choose amongst the unflushed logs though. Plop, plop, plop. Forest smoke, magnified talk. I boast, exaggerate my prowess for the sake of a joke. Can you allow it? Okie doke, I got a mini moke. Looks just like a Jeep, only smaller. Fuck a euphemism, rainbow through a prism. So I do the locomotion and I poke. Leave it in the soap. Me, you see I got a PhD in pessimism. Visibility cloak. Can't get no luck, fuck I get busted with a can of coke. It's not even funny man. Chelsea bun, pinch a loaf, scoff on a run. Remember getting done in Station Road for stealing a pint glass. This is easy to see in the sun. 3 till 5 half time, stop tap. I bet you youngers didn't know that. They chuck me in the car and it's back to the cells. The desk sergeant searched me and he pulls out a joint nip, sniffs it, grimace, pass it back to me, but takes my tiger balm for the lab to have a see. So I'm banged up and I hear a lot of shouts. My ear to the ventilation grill to check it out. I know that voice and now there ain't no doubt. My mate Dobbin's only trying to break me out. Assault on the precinct, that's a proper mate there. That kind of thing's rare. The cops, they locked him outside. The lab reports came back clean, that's no surprise. And I was back in the pub for open tap at half 5, boys.
Half 5 is when I'm going out myself. Ill health breeds illness on the mic, I do declare. Hair soaked in the brewery, blood I'm positive. Mental attitude I'm happy to associate with. Take the piss and get on with it, kid. Shit stained pants is a sign of a champion. Charles Chief chumps check the time, I'm checking the counts. Much like Trump's, you tramps I denounce. Potatoes on the couches where they are appealing. Yes, I'm getting bashed in the sun, and bait is pleasing. Teasing the cheese to his knees. Yes, this cracker is a lip smacker, and the pitter patter of a Shiraz is creeping up over the maybes. 4 bottles and I'm locked up by the Hadley. Rage foaming at the mouth like I got rabies, but when I calm down, I left the signs for nobody who scabies.
man down. I got my head in the sand, it burns the eyes, didn't cop the COVID symptoms, I just suffer from lies and ambiguous non-committal bollocks. So I stopped watching the news, cause wasn't sound for my eyes. Turned my back and realised that I gotta get wise. And so I ate up all the pies and the jerked up chicken pies. Avoid the legal highs, don't wanna feed flies just yet. Gained his size, that's a pretty safe bet. Got a gurney pretty face, smell like Cupid on cat. Take a piss on me, okay your path will get set. Be like a sick pet, a one-way trip to the vet. I take my sedative and drop the aggressive narrative, cause I'm trying to promote the positive and make a party situation a realisation. Cause the people need a reason to be cheerful. 1, 2, 3. Nah, a reason to be vigilant when you keep them in the dark. Cause the only time we're free is when we breathe or have a lack. With a great unwashed, not too much tea in the park, you know. Someone bend the knee for some mythical key, like I get in the Illuminati free card. Me, I take a pee on your fucking tree in the boulevard. Pardon me for acting hard with artistic licensee and pedigree, but nah man, still Nancy Breaking Bad. Can you start singing, man? It's gonna get bad, come on.
No, don't stop a carnival.
Can you start singing or it's gonna get sad, come on.
No, don't stop a carnival.
No, don't stop the carnival.
No, don't stop a carnival.
The carnival is a Turktown bacchanal.
No, don't stop a carnival. I wanna sit back, chillin', drinking rum with some ice and a slice of lime laying on the top to entice. Splash a coke can, a sweeten the delay. A 10 in the morning, knocking back some Cuba Libres. Never wanna stop the captain of rhymes. Ain't not ahead, got eyes and good times. Eyes wandering, I give a stern look. Looking back is often apt to be daft. Twat, but always hell of a laugh. And I'm smashed. The glasses after many a bevy, and you can lift the levy higher for the shanty consumables. But a beer belly fella like me is very durable. I'm like Tupperware, filled with the chili. Spicy nights, yeah, and ever so ready. A bit of bread, I spend the night on deck, ready for brekkie. The sun's got me feeling like Shrek, but I'm never gonna stop. It's getting late and we're running out the cans. No, don't stop a carnival. We got a groove, so let's continue to dance. No, don't stop a carnival. There's a ruckus in town, it's Scots and Chats. No, don't stop a carnival. Whether it's food or not, tonight I'm getting crabs. No, don't stop a carnival.
This ain't no joke, you know, you don't know how to act, man. Fucking zero social skills without the pills. I take a perfect frequency religiously. So when there's murder on the local news, it's probably not me. Kill the evil cackle, fiddle with my tackle. Swig a little drinky so you feel the tobacco. Muffle like a fuffle man when I hear the battle. Took so many pills, I'm sounding like a wet rattle. Ulster onesie, it's the way you're telling me. Oh, is that your pot I'm pissing in? Checking if you're listening. The ramshackle cabin where there's maggots in my apple. Awful in my faggots coming to swine from a cattle. And then you mix it up quick, I wrote gravy boat to get some vegans hackles up. Oh boys can back me up and strike the shackles off. I wanna run them guys a maniac.
I be that one-man army, funking up the party. Hot like the Barbie, a shot of wasabi. I fold a rapper up like origami. I'm gnarly, the one of you, the one of Barney. I'm so radical, you can't palm me. Even Pepperami knows I'm an animal. The old soul with cold flows and parables from murder manuals. How to turn a stage show to a motherfucking scene from Hannibal. Rapper / cannibal when I've had a few. There ain't no limit to my killing spree. I leave the industry, blood spilling in the streets. And fuck slang, I speak language. Talking in code 5 or don't understand what I plan, kid. I be sizing up, all these Welsh rappers sizing up. All your time is up.
Eating a steak blazed at the vegan debate. Watching society shoot nuance in the face. Playing Biggie ready to die. Roll a Biggie and I'm ready to fry. Munching like Big Pun in his prime. I'm not sure why I'm dropping this. Every bar is a elaborate sarcophagus. I was playing knobs to nut to lose tunes in school. It's an honor to link up. Winger, Playing grime off my Nokia, got me in fights with the weekend warriors. Never been a wallower, live life as a borrower. Cauliflower, broccoli, brain is a colander. Internal monologue is Conor McGregor. It's doing my head in, I'm fed up like fatties. Manny pasties, a pasty off your auntie. You're an Instagramming foodie pansy.
The things come collected, usually chill though aggression's detected. Using a pillow as a punch bag, wrecked it. Birds of a feather, see the skeptic. I shiver cause it's cold in my presence. Mr. Sandman sees me in his dreams, I'm a nightmare. Essence of a fiend still remains in my sinuses. Spread your misses, his legs quick like viruses. Trojan, nah cause I'm slick, rocket appliances it ain't. Sometimes I'm bubbly and quaint, but usually I'm tagged up sniffing strippers of paint. Paint the faintness, last straw for dainty. Like a zest, try to test me. Honest, jack like snaps on a desk, tactically. Run your Dumbo, I bong like Tom's roar. Waiting for the acid to kick in. Yes, I'm high, that's tight like a Yosai hat.
Hello, I didn't see you there. My chip stacks are master match eye level. I'm bringing it back from scratch, I know they're running scared. I track stats to back the fact that I'm better. They're flabbergasted, catch 'em masking up their fear with clear bluffs. Hatching a plan that'll lead them to giving up. Even when they're down, guaranteed I'll be kicking them. I'm a bit of a little cunt, but no joke when the pork is out. I'll get a read of the room and if the smoke is out, I'll get a teeny bit of twos. Room full of rage, everybody's resentful. I could feel it in the air, it's environmental. But I'm the residential wind up and I host the most, the borderline roast. And I'm always so close to crossing the line, but I save it every time.
Yeah.
One chuckle's all that it takes and I'll survive.
Poverty is thirsty work. Dropped the soap bar and it burnt my shirt. I've been listening to Lews since a rug rat, a wonky bit of wax and some bud in a blunt wrap. Next year on my wing is getting busy. Temperatures drop as we swing through the city. On a one-way ticket to the dark side. Punks like Jimmy got me running like the far side. Shit, 2020's been crazy. Memories are foggy and my IPA's hazy. Sitting in Kuru with a fruit shoot. Juggalos gather, then they throw up a whoop whoop. Smoke a quarter while the days get shorter. Logs on the fire with a nice glass of porter. I ain't sending out nothing but love. Shrink wrap nugs and a bucket of hugs. Yeah, we're living in the year of the Rona. Live stream gigs and a beer on your sofa. What's next, yo, I really don't know. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers, ho ho ho. Drinking on the gin and it tastes like slow. I'm feeling kinda slow, going with the flow. Shouts to my brother Lews, he's got the dro. Whoa, whoa.
I want to thank all you young men for coming out, helping out an old grey beard, you know. Try and spoil it, see, but I still been on the TV. Can BPC rub Jimmy Savile in the gravel, man. There ain't no better way to help a pedo travel, except maybe a punctured dinghy. Way out to sea in a storm without a paddle. No kids about, one food sucker deficit. You ain't gonna fix it, kiddie fiddler politic. Talking down to us in private, children sucking on your dick. Oh folks, I understand you want them gone, but don't deny the history. The pigeons need something to shit on, man. Drown your sorrow, celebrate, calm your nerves, Dutch courage, elevate, nauseate, plying your day, or purging your guts, or urging gullible people to hate. Aperitif, that's a drink you slug before you hit the contents of the plate, mate. Drinking a toast and it induce you to boast, or help you to appreciate the featureless coast. All things to all men, totally, except without the prefix T. That's kinda funny, man. Brewer's droop, a hot toddy, or a Vogue cover airbrush on the birds you see. Excuse to be a twat, trust me man, it's on the money buddy. I ain't no fuddy-duddy, still off my tree, but I'm a grubby tubby hubby, shell agrees, cause I smell like a brewery and Goggins old cheese. Wash my hair with a beer shampoo too. Get it cut by a rum barber and a raid your fucking ladder. Crow by your mate, the drinks carbonate gather. That's a bitchin' kitchen, all stuffed up with the drinks in. I squeaked out your Alexa and she gave a combination. Rotten apple never falls far from a tree. We'll make cider with it, or cider brandy if you still it. Years old in a donkey jacket, in the Orkin Vellenville where Ali served 3 pints of brown. I'm trying to catch a pan to spewing it, man, in Raffles bogs, with a birdie song playing in the background. Rubbery, blubbery time skills abound. I drink, so I'm drunk on the brink. Try a luck punk to still bring a funk. If you sat in what I drink in a week, you sink and drown. You know who your real friends are if you stop wearing a bra. Yeah. Pan-seared mollusk bollocks with buffalo bum crumb. Well-seasoned knickerbocker gusset lightly steamed with psoriasis rub. Couple of pineapple chunks from a urinal down the pub and some toenail clipping dripping. Love to see some food critics sampling a badly cooked blowfish dish with battle Masba for dessert. Be nice to see them hurt and for once be attentive to their choked, misplaced adjectives and flowery words. Chin chin, you got more chins than Beijing. Show's not over till you wobble and sing. You try more pies and all the puddings. A deep bowl with some woodins where you're heading. I seen you got your eyes on the chicken thighs as barbecuing. Fat twat myself, just being horrible. But a man's got a vent. Ah, see you fucking youngsters today, man. You're all gay, like.
Is it?
No, I'm so fucking old. Like, I remember slamming two bits of flint together like my fag, man. Like,
Fucking hell.
you know, no loincloth because cloth weren't invented. We had to cough up an oyster and glue a leaf for no dicks. The girls didn't have any nicks except a dino skin G-string, and you could see everything, but you couldn't take pics. Maybe a scroll on the cave wall, carrion walking, burial plot stalking, bore you in nostalgia, black belt in retrospect, and big dropouts in the intellect. Getting old, see? Puppies give me respect. You'll eat al fresco when you can't afford a roof. Your interest necro when you're long in the tooth. Unintentionally retro, oxidized skin patterner, rapidly and getting less hirsute to boot. If I was cheese, I'd be vintage. Shitty, shitty, bang, bang, the crumbly shit with green on the rim and a funny tang. Pack a punch a club of langro, clang. Pack lunch to avoid the hunger pangs. Now I'm passing on to Mang and
Hungary, a whiz and hung. I got the Buddha belly, pester in the ladies for scrum. I got the whiskey, but then rarely will I rally you for being so dumb. Long as you can not over influential stuff. No one's essential, yes, they'll replace you. So go into work instead, it's never worth it, mate. Stress running silver through your hair. Got you heating up the plate every Saturday night. Is fucking sentimental about the old times, always bold and dramatic as youngsters we was. Seesaws, saw scenes of runty preteens getting slugged and slugging each other in Davin Woods. Got the goods, a bottle of Vladimir. No mixer, shots are swashed till we're coshed. What's next on the agenda? 55 more years of the benders. Killer dry cunts off like EastEnders. Fenders collapse when I'm kicking them. That's in fact a problem. Shouldn't run your mouth then, innit? Finish. 15 cans, it's time to dance. Wake up, draw wet pants, our soil, we say.
mortal coil, a hard day's toil. It's Groundhog Day and then you feed the soil. A mortal coil, a hard day's toil. It's Groundhog Day and then we feed the soil, man. Slavery and serfdom's historic, but all they do is make us live longer. Ain't that ironic? And I understand you posh can think how Pong is stronger. And if you're black, you get a knee on your neck for even longer. Prefer some proper peasant product. We got the power people, there's more of us, and we breed a lot. What they got? Fabergé eggs, the fucking good, throwing weapons. Tiffany diamonds cut glass, epiphany class. Fresh and fine dining, we get frozen ready prep ones. To keep it caviar, I'd rather wait for sturgeon steak meat. Ain't no debate, the pedo cuisine's obscene, but the purdies don't come in pump action, overwhelm them. Mortal coil, a hard day's toil. It's Groundhog Day and then you feed the soil. A mortal coil, a hard day's toil. It's Groundhog Day and then we feed the soil, man. It's mortal coil, a hard day's toil. It's Groundhog Day and then you feed the soil. A mortal coil, a hard day's toil. It's Groundhog Day and then we feed the soil, man. Never boil a bratwurst, that's my tip to you. I did it once in ignorance, it cost me the spout. Cause it's bockwurst on the boil and it's bratwurst in the grill. Frankenfooters any which way you will. Fricadelle they selling. But that's tangential shit, man, watch it spelling, man. And forget the sausage and batter, cause they matter, man. Savon joy, chorizo rosa on the platter, man. Put them blues them back in black farmer. That highfalutin shit fucked up with Dharma. Them one with Simpson dogs, but they don't do them anymore. Funds of Polish drugs with cheese and bacon in and even up a score. This is my sausage report, can they vote through a door? Now them sausage probably bore them in the forum though.